Texan that we have tonight. And everybody, we've all been working hard. I just want us to all have a really good time. Just enjoy what we've got tonight. And we're going to invite the trumped up Texan out here now. So get ready for some fun. Don't leave. He's coming. He's coming. Where are you, sir? You ready? Music. You gotta have music. Right, y'all know Trump can't come out without music.
The sound guy is from China. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know, right? But I'm so happy to be here. And I saw a few people leave, and I thought, I don't know where the hell they're going. I don't know where they have to go right now. I wanted to be here in person, but I said, I can't be here because they won't let me. So I sent somebody else that looks like me. Not as handsome, quite close. Quite close, he's got the hair. I've always said, don't run for president unless you have the hair, unless it's natural. Right, Jessica? It's true. And plus, I didn't want to get hit by anything nasty. But you see, here's my ear. And it's looking so good. Look at that. And it heals fast. It's so beautiful.
Oh, look at that.
Look at that. I've healed without Obamacare. Barack Hussein Obamacare, right? And it's bigger and better, and it's so beautiful. I was on the Joe Rogan show, and he wanted to see my ear, and I said, "Look at this ear. You see it, right? Right over here is where they grazed me, and it looks beautiful." You know what I hear? I can hear a big wind in November, right? And then the next day is going to be Liberation Day. We'll be liberated from Kamala. Or Kamala. I don't know what the hell her name is. But they said, "Oh, sir, you have to come over for a town hall." And I had this beautiful speech made on my Trump Force one, and it's big and beautiful. And then Shan Turner, she said, "Sir, you have to come to Rockdale to Apache Pass." Right? I love Apache. And so we hear the town hall, and how about y'all get closer? Let's get closer, right? Let's get closer. I'm not crooked, Joe. I will not sniff you. I will not sniff you. Let's get closer, right? Oh, believe me, I'm so used to squinting because the fake news is always on the back with their big shiny flashlights. But it accentuates my complexion.
Okay, sir, I'm so happy you're here with us tonight. And I think we have some questions. Do we have some people in the audience that have questions? Okay, can you guys go ahead and come on up and ask the president your questions, please? Yes. Oh, let's just call them in order. Which one? Okay, so our first question, do we have Monica Brown from Round Rock? Is she still here? Monica Brown is not here anymore. What about Jerry Maxwell? No? Look on your paper and see. Yes. We had some questions. What about Rita Perez? Okay, Rita. So Rita Perez is from Hutto, Texas. And you got a question for the president.
Microphone.
Mr. President, what do you think is the biggest threat in the U.S.?
Well, I don't know where Monica left, but I think I know where. Bill Clinton probably knows. You know, I think the biggest threat, frankly, when you think about it, is China, right? China. You know, Xi Jinping, he looks very menacing. He's at the top of his game. But I don't think he's that scary when you think about it, right? I looked at him and I said, Mr. Kung Fu Panda, I know you're a little chubby. I don't know the last time you've done Kung Fu, but he looked at me and, you know, I left and moved my hands a little bit like this, right? And he thought I was doing Kung Fu, and it's called a Trump Fu. You don't want to mess with me. And he believed me only 10%, but that's all he needed to do. I tariffed the hell out of him. You know, I learned a new word. I love, it's my favorite word. It's called tariffs, right? Tariffs. And he said, sir, if you don't put tariffs, we're gonna love you a long time. And I said, I think you will love me a long time, whether you like it or not, right? But I think China is a big threat. You know, the virus, it came from China, right? It was a nasty thing, you know, that little guy Fauci, too. I think he made it. I call it the Fauci virus, when you think about it, right? His royal Fauciness, probably the first order of business. I'm going to shoot him the hell to space, right? He's so nasty. And then the other ones are from within, right?
Yep.
I mean, you ask Louis Gohmert, which, by the way, he did so fantastic.
Thank you, Louis.
All right, he knows. Congressman Louis Gohmert, you know, he knows the threat from within. People like Shifty Schiff, right? Shifty Schiff, he was a beauty. That's probably the biggest threat. Shifty Schiff, Nervous Nancy, Skamala, Gavin Newscomb. I call him Newscomb. He's not very handsome, by the way. He's not very attractive. So that is the threat. That's what I think.
Thank you for your question. Okay, do we have Rita Baker from Round Rock? Rita, you know what? I would like to ask you a question, sir.
Go ahead.
What was it like learning to make the French fries at McDonald's?
You know, those were probably the nicest fries the world has ever seen, right?
They were beautiful.
They were big and beautiful, and they were beautiful golden fries. And you know, I don't like the French, frankly, that much. I like freedom fries. That's right, freedom fries, right? But let's call it French fries. It's better than she/her fries, right? Transgender fries. You don't know what happens. You say, "Let me eat this. I don't know what's going to happen to me," right? And they were beautiful, and you know, they have my complexion. I think they made them up to me. You know, they said, "Sir, we're changing McDonald's to Donald's." Right, to Donald's. But you know, we have something pretty nice for McDonald's, right?
Let's do a demo.
Oh, let's do a demo. What the hell?
We got some fries here for you.
Oh, yes.
That is so nice. Look at that. I'm telling you. Oh, should have known. Yes. There you go, sir.
You know, I don't think Biden could have done that.
No.
Right?
Not have.
All right, so this is what we do, right? So
Okay.
It's very fantastic. Oh, look at this, so beautiful. It's not so American, I love it. Who wants to have some golden, beautiful fries?
Somebody like fries?
Fries, you with the shirt. Get your ass over here. Get your ass out, Harry. Fries for you.
Oh, thank you, President. Look at that. You guys, you want some fries? The President's giving fries out. Would y'all like some fries? Yes, this young man wants some right here.
You see, it's untouched by human hands, right? The kids get fries. But, you know, at Trump things, we don't sniff the kids. Okay? We don't do it.
We got another
kid. Come here. Oh, look at him, Joe. I don't think Joe Biden could have done that, right? Joe Biden's like a Roomba. He walks like that.
Yes. Oh, we got someone
Would you
else.
like some fries? Oh, should I have some fries? Some beautiful fries.
Oh.
Right? There you go. I didn't see Kamala didn't do this. She's with Beyonce. She's not a very good dancer, I can tell you. She does not know how to dance. We've got the last fries.
Who would like the last fry from
Last
the President?
freedom fries. You know, it says M for MAGA. M for MAGA fries, I call them. The MAGA fries. MAGA fries. Let's make MAGA fries. There you go. Don't forget to vote Republican, right? Conservative. Vote for tech. You know, you cannot forget the election, right? We have early voting because we have to win the Democrats and the illegals. You know, somebody asked me one time about, sir, you said something on Joe Rogan that there's alien files you want to declassify. And I said, those are illegal aliens, right? About 21 million of them going through the border. We can declassify the hell out of them. You know, aliens don't get a $5,000 MasterCard, right? They don't. You know what else I love is pies.
Oh,
It's
I think
probably
we have
the most
pies,
American
sir.
thing. Do we have pie?
We do. We have pies. Come on up, you guys, with some pies.
Oh, let's get the kids in.
Oh, right here.
I want to learn how to cut pies. And we can tell people they shut their pie hole, right?
Yes.
Oh, look at. All right. Let's cut this. Oh, I got big, beautiful hands. Here we go. Here. Your little kid, would you like to hold it? What's your name? What's your name?
Johnny.
Johnny, you're fantastic. Go, Johnny, go. Look at this beautiful. Nobody serves fries like I do. Nobody serves pies like I do. This is so fantastic. You want to give this pie to somebody very good? All right, let's go do it.
Here, go give it some of them.
Oh, look at those pies. Beware of Chris Christie's here after the pies. I call him Mr. Pinocchio. Pinocchio from New Jersey. He was a nasty person. He was not very nice to me.
It's a pecan pie. That's one of Oma's, right?
Oh, yes.
Oma's pies.
You know, Oma's Choice, right? Oma's Choice. I love Oma's Choice. They're so great.
Jimmy is here.
Where's Jimmy? Where's Jimmy and his beautiful wife? You see, conservatives, right there, right? You know, conservative men, when they're wealthy, they look so much more handsome.
Yes.
But, you know, the women, they're aging backwards, right? Backwards. You know, you look at Nervous Nancy, she's aging like milk that's been sitting outside for a long time. Like milk that's been sitting outside in Texas, right, in the sun. All right, one last pie.
Okay.
Let's destroy it. So beautiful, right?
Oh, beautiful. Thank you. Oh, now you probably need a napkin, right, sir? Let's see. Do we have a paper towel or something?
It makes me that much of a sweeter person.
Oh. They're getting you a napkin. Here's an old wet wipe.
So anybody watch the Joe Rogan show yesterday?
Yeah.
Woo! How great was I?
Pretty good.
They said he has ratings of probably 2 million people watching him, but it went up something like 10 million.
Wow.
right?
Wow.
Oh yes, nobody answers the questions like I do, and I thought I looked really handsome, right? You know, part of being successful is you have to compliment yourself a little bit, right? You know, I teach success to the people of America, the young children, right? You have to look at yourself every day and you have to say, I'm so handsome, I'm so terrific. Nobody's handsome like I am. I have the best hair, right?
Yeah.
Beautiful, voluptuous hair, and this is how you succeed, right? But by the way, how nice are the Secret Service? Look at my Secret Service. You know, everywhere else I go, they say, "Oh, sir, we're not going to guard you. Every 10 minutes, something happens to you." So what the hell? They just quit. We had a bunch of DEI hires. I don't like that. But look at those guys. They're so tough. You know, they're so tough. They look like clones. Like, you know, like they're I don't know. They're badass. They're badass, right? Fantastic. Let's take that apron out, okay?
Okay.
I don't like to cook all the time.
There you go. Well, you did a beautiful job on that. Thank you so much for showing us. Okay, let's see. Do we have Kelly Stevens? Yay, Kelly Stevens, ask your question.
Mr. President, many of us are wondering how you have so much energy and how you manage to look so bright and golden. Can you share it with us? And also, what makes you so successful?
Oh, you know, I have a lot of energy. You know, I call Jessica. Where is she? Jessica Collin, where is she? I call her probably in the middle of the night and I said, Jessica, I have an idea. And because I probably sleep about 3 or 4 hours a day, right? That's all I need. I'm high energy. Unlike Jeb Bush, you know, he was low energy. And I have to look at myself and say that I'm great. But you have to surround yourself with people that also tell you that you're great, right? That you're doing a good job. And I get rid of all the rhinos in my life. I don't like rhinos. I don't like rhinos. And, you know, I come to Texas and I get so much energy. Plus, I use a pillow. It's called My Pillow. And it comes in all sorts of sizes, right? It comes in huge, right? It comes in MAGA huge. And, you know, it's funny because I told Crooked Joe, I told him, you know, you probably need to have a pillow, My Pillow, to sleep before the debate. And he didn't do that, right? And so he was very sleepy. And I felt very badly for him. I said, oh, you know, I think you need a pillow. Just go to sleep. But he did very poorly because he hasn't used My Pillow. So using that, that's what I do. Thank you.
Thank you for sharing that.
I like your shirt. Fight, fight, fight. It's so good. Now, by the way, with the fight, fight thing, you know, that's why you have those Secret Service here because, you know, the other people, they screwed up so badly. I almost lost my shoe. I almost lost my shoe. And that was a very special shoe for me. Because, you know, look at it. Everybody knows, like, unlike Xi Jinping, right? Unlike Xi Jinping from China, look at those shoes, 13, right? I call them Texas size. And they're beautiful, and they've been so far up the ass of some of the Democrats. You know, they practically polished them for me, you know. Very special for me, so I couldn't lose it, but anyways, I had to say it. There's other things I wanted to say, but they said, sir, you can't say it. This is a conservative crowd, right?
Okay, do we have a Kaylee Orrin? Is that how you say it? Kaylee Orlin? Yes, from Leander, Texas.
Yeah, Kaylee.
Mr. President, what are your thoughts of Kamala Harris, and do you think she has what it takes to run our country?
Well, you know, first of all, she's so beautiful. You should see the Democrats when they go up to ask questions. You know, all they say is, my choice, my choice. I had a really nasty one. She was right in front of my plane, my big, beautiful plane. And she was like a boulder. She wouldn't move. And she kept screaming her ass off. And she said, my choice, my choice. And I said, you know, you wouldn't be my first choice, actually. You know, you would not be my first choice. it would never happen. I would have absolutely no interest in you. And she moved, but you know, conservative people, they're just so beautiful. I don't think Kamala has what it takes. You know, she speaks in rhyme. She talks in rhyme. She says, the bus goes here and then the bus goes there. I love yellow school buses. I love Venn diagrams. I don't know what the hell that is. I don't know if her name is Kamala or Kamala. She said she was Indian, and then she said she was black. I don't know what the hell she is anymore. Now she says she's Hispanic from Hispania. And I said, I don't think you look like a Mexican to me. I don't think so, but you know, by the way, the Mexicans, they love me. They love me, the Mexicans.
Yeah, we do.
You know, this is probably the fastest Mexican I've ever seen. And they love me. So I don't think, you know, she has very low IQ. Very low IQ. She's not very smart. And they just installed her, frankly. You look at her, they just installed her. You ask Willie Brown what he thinks. That's all we have to talk about. We can't have her in our country. If we have Kamala, we're going to turn like Venezuela, right? Like the Tren de Aguara. And we're going to bomb the shit out of them when I get elected, right? We're going to bomb them like nobody else has done it, right? And we will turn like Venezuela and steroids, right? And we can't let that happen. But first order of business is we're going to build a big, beautiful wall. And I love Elon Musk. I've never been into electric cars, but I love Elon Musk because he built those beautiful rockets, right? And those rockets, they take off and they come back, right? They take off, they come back. And probably will make him the head of Space Force, right? The head of Space Force. And we'll start by launching a certain someone who's very nasty to me. He's been very nasty for a long time, right? Starting with Shifty Schiff. I saw him when they shot me, I saw the bullet flying to me and I said, it was like the Matrix, right? It was like the Matrix. I moved real fast. I almost got it. And it looked like a mosquito. I don't like mosquitoes. It looked like a Shifty Schiff. It had the big eyes. You want to talk about somebody who's highly unattractive, is Shifty Schiff. He has a tiny neck. It's so tiny, like the size of a Tic Tac. And I don't think he'll ever be a football player. I can tell you that. He's very tiny. He's very short, by the way. He's from California. We don't like him. And I'll launch him. I'll launch his ass up to space. And we'll make the wall with electricity, okay? I'm going to have a big, beautiful wall. You'll be able to go jogging on it. You'll have a big freeway on it. We'll have lots of real estate on it. It'll be the envy of the world, okay? It will be larger than the Wall of China, all right? Larger than China. And it'll be beautiful and golden, like the Trump Towers. And that's what we're going to do. So I love Elon Musk. And plus, he was jumping on the stage like nobody else seen before. And don't you love Shan? Isn't she fantastic? And she's very smart. She's such a great negotiator. She's very tough. I would never mess with her. I would never mess with her sons either. I would never do that. And I even said, I probably don't even need Secret Service here because, I love rednecks. Right? So, anyway, this is really great. Next.
Okay, do we have Casey Rogers? Okay, Casey.
That's a great name for a Mexican.
I had to get here like that. Okay.
You do not look like a bad hombre to me, I can tell you that.
First of all, thank you for the opportunity to ask you this question, Mr. President. And let you know, the Latino vote in Travis County is behind you. A lot of people.
The Mexicans, they love me.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
We'll change Travis County, you know, from Travesty County to Travis, right? We'll make Travis County great again. Okay?
I have a little question here. And Mr. President, what do you think about electric cars? Kamala Harris wants us to have cars mandated by 2030. What are your thoughts?
You know, you think about it, she says mandated, right? She doesn't like men, and she wants a man dated, right? She doesn't like men and dating. You know, if you look at her husband, he doesn't look very attractive. I would say keep the babysitter away from him. And she's very stupid. You know, and she picked a very stupid person to be the vice president, right? And I don't know what the hell is wrong with him. I call him Tampon Tim, okay? He doesn't know how to load a shotgun. And, you know, they say Tim's, right? I just call him Tim's, tampons by Tim's. And he wants to give that to every child, and it's a nasty thing, but I don't know what the hell he does. He does this thing, right? He does this thing. I don't know what he does all the time. And he jumps around like a maniac. But I don't, you know, I like electric cars and my golf cart I like, okay? But you think about it, nobody ever got a date with an electric car, right? Oh, honey, I would like to take you out. Oh, great, let me charge my car. Oh, that's not gonna work, right? It's very hard to reproduce and get a lot of offsprings, right? I have a lot of kids, but you know, you can't do that with an electric car. It just doesn't work. They burn the hell up anyways. So, under my administration, we're gonna drill like nobody else has drilled before. We're gonna have big trucks, and they're gonna eat a lot of gas. We'll get back. Let's bring back the big block, okay? Let's get the big block. I don't like those EcoBoosts. I want something big and nasty with a lot of diesel, okay? Yes.
Right out there. Thank you.
Good job, right?
So we have a question from Anna Solis of Georgetown. Anna? Okay, sir, I would like to ask you, how can we overcome the cheaters in the deep state who constantly rig election results? Are we prepared this election year?
Well, everybody has to vote early, right? We have to vote early. And we are prepared, I think, a lot better than we prepared before for cheaters. But, you know, in Springfield, things are happening when, you know, the dogs and the cats are getting eaten, right? And I say, bring your cat and your dog if you value their life, right? Because, you know, if we vote Republican, we're going to save the cats, we're going to save the dogs. I think the cat could vote. I think it'll be the comeback of the cat. I don't like cats, I have to tell you, I don't like cats, but they remind me of Kamala when she gets very feisty, right? Or Nancy when she drinks a little too much. Or when she has a bad facelift. You know, she looks like a werewolf when you think about it, right? A werewolf, nobody likes her. It's like Halloween, it's a scary thing. But we have to go to vote November 5th, right? Liberation Day is going to be soon, and we will win. You'll see.
Let's see. We asked Rita Perez. I think we said she's not here anymore. I asked the biggest threat you asked. Let's see. Okay.
Any other questions anybody wants to ask?
Do we have any more of the questions? Because I went through the first ones and I think we.
You know, I can answer questions unlike Kamala. Kamala, she can't answer. You know what Kamala says? You know, I was born to a middle-class family, right? I like to mow the lawn. She'd never mowed the lawn before, right? She's never done that. She's so stupid. I don't know what else to say about her, but she's so stupid. Oh, yes. You know,
Yes,
November 6th, you'll be unburdened with what has been for 4 years. Right? You'll be unburdened, you see. And then afterwards, we're going to do a rally all over the country. It's going to be called Retribution, right? Retribution. It'll be called See, I Told You So.
So I want to ask you, do you think that Joe Biden likes you or Kamala better?
Well, I think he likes me a lot better than Kamala. Kamala. Chameleon. She's a disgrace. I think he likes me a lot better, but I don't want him to know that, right? So I'll be nice to him. Yeah, I think all he likes is ice cream. And, he has a nasty policy. We used to have catch and release at the border. Now we have scratch and sniff, right? Scratch and sniff. And we can't do that anymore, right? And we have to do something with Mexico. I put a tariff. I just told them, we're going to do a tariff on all the cars coming from Mexico. And they stopped, right? They're building cars in Michigan. By the way, Michigan, I think we're going to win Michigan by a landslide. Michigan is somebody very nasty. Her name was Ilhan Omar. She married her brother. She's from Somalia. And she doesn't like our country. But she and Rashida Tlaib and AOC,
They gotta go.
I call her AO shit. She's a nasty woman. And they're not very smart. Her boyfriend has Birkenstocks. You don't wear Birkenstocks, okay? And they're just disgusting, but we're winning Michigan. So with Michigan, they said, oh, sure, we're going to build a plant in Mexico. And I was going to put a tariff of 35% on them. And they said, oh, we're not going to do this. We're going to build them right here in America. So we're going to build the cars here. And it's going to be, I think the next 4 years are going to be the best one we've ever seen.
So you think we're going to win?
Well, let me see. Who's voting for Biden or Kamala? I don't think so. I think we're all conservative here. I think we're going to win. The polls are all bullshit. Okay? They pay $500,000 to 250 people, and they don't get any results. So I think we're winning by a lot, probably by a landslide.
Well, we thank you so much for coming tonight. Is there anything else you would like to tell the audience that you would like to discuss?
Oh, I love Trump, and a lot of people that do the Trump impersonation, and they're so nasty to him, and they disparage him. I never disparage him. I love him like nobody else did before. I'm like his alter ego, right? And if you like to tip me, you could just tip me. I have a beautiful blonde. All right, she's my wife, and she has the Venmo app. You can tip me, because it makes Kamala very mad when I get tips, right? She doesn't like when I don't text tips, okay? I don't text tips. And I have koozies. You see, look at those koozies. They're so beautiful. We're making koozies great again. And anybody wants a picture, let's take a picture together. And I'll be right over here. We'll do a little dance. We'll have some music in the background. Don't turn off the music. And we'll take some pictures, and everybody will go home to vote, okay?
Well, we love you, sir, and we thank you so much for coming tonight and being with us, and we will make America great again, and we thank you for what you're doing.
And let's do something next year. Retribution, okay?
I would love that.
Retribution. Let's make America great again.